Right. So you mentioned making sure you find people that fit your culture of your organization, but to take kind of a step before fitting your people to your culture, how important is fostering the culture and creating the culture within your organization to fit, innovation and agility for achieving successful digital transformations? And what are some effective strategies that you've seen to cultivate this type of culture in organizations?
Yeah, good point. And I think first of all, you have to recognize that there's two sides of it. I mean, you have the culture you have today, and you want people that fit your culture, but you also want to bring in people that help you evolve your culture and change your culture to what you want it to be in the future. So it's sort of a tricky balancing act. You can't go too far one extreme or the other, but you need to sort of, assuming you're trying to change your culture, become more data driven, become more technology driven, it's going to require you to bring in a certain skill set that sort of tests the boundaries in of the current culture, but you also need someone that's somewhat grounded and understanding of your current culture. So I think that's the first thing. And now I lost track of your question. The question is around innovation, or what was the question again?
Yeah, how do you create the culture first that, fosters this innovation type of and wanting to change and go with the future type of culture in your organization before bringing people on?
Yeah, good point. So it starts with leadership and making sure that leaders have clearly articulated what kind of culture they're trying to create and how they envision innovation and technology and disruption. How do they value that, and how do they see it fitting into the organization as a whole? And rewarding people and letting people take risks and chances. I mean, that's all. You can't just say we support innovation or we support transformation. You also have to let people take risk. You have to let people make mistakes at times. You have to get input from people, because you as a leader are not going to have all the answers. So you need to, do more than just say that you support innovation and transformation. You also have to set up an environment through reward systems and processes and expectation setting and management styles. There's all these things you have to change and lead as part of that overall shift in your culture.
For sure. And going back to be more specific to the article of how scientists' role might be shifting, how do you see this role of data scientists, data engineers, et cetera, all those different roles kind of evolving and changing as AI grows?
Well, first of all, I think it's going to become more important. The data
Mm.
role is just going to exponentially increase in importance, and it's going to become more of a competitive advantage for companies that truly figure out their data situation as far as data cleansing, cleanup, and access to data and integration of data. And then, of course, the use of the data through AI and analytics and reporting, things of that nature. So I think it's going to become exponentially more important. That role, I think, is, if you're in the data field right now, or if you are in university or you're looking for a career shift, you want to go back to university to switch careers, data science is one I would definitely consider, because I think that's one that's just going to be hot for decades to come. Probably. I mean, I can't imagine, in my lifetime at least, I can't imagine a time when data is not going to be super important and increasingly important over the next few decades.
For sure. I totally agree on that. I think